Hi, welcome to the Code for Fun. Today we are discussing the function. Let's first see the definition, then we understand what is actually function, why we are using that function. Function is a block of code created to perform some task or an operation. The main advantages of the function is a code reusability and modularity. Code reusability means once you wrote the code in our function in our program, we can reuse that function, reuse that method or function. One more thing is modularity. Modularity means divide the large program into small block. We are dividing that large program in small block. It is the main use of that modularity means we can easily trace out that function. We can easily trace out that function or that program. First see the function syntax, then we will see the example in next slide. Function syntax is access specifier and access modifier are the optional. If you are interested to write that, we can write access specifier and access modifier. Otherwise, we return type and functional name, and it is a mandatory for this. We call it is as the function return type and function name as a uh, declaration. We call it is a this part is a functional declaration. We call as a functional declaration part. This much inside the flower bracket, we call it is a functional declaration part. Function declaration part. Next, see the next slide with the example. In example, we wrote as a class in what we wrote on addition program. In that program, with class name as a program. This is a class name, program name. This is one total. This is a function. This is a function. We call it as a function. In our Java, we call it as a method also. We call it as a method also. In this main function start here from public static void main. Here your main function will start from here. Inside the main method, I wrote int a equal to 5, b equal to 5. I am assigning a to 5, b to 5. After assigning that, I am calling that function, calling that method using that using that this call method. I am calling this function. It will come here. Inside the calling, I am passing two parameter, a and b parameter. I am passing this. A is already hold the value of 5. This 5 is come under the x. This b value is comes under the z. After that, calling that function, it will come inside that function method, adding the two variables a plus b inside the 5 plus 5 equal to 10. That 10 value is assigned to the c. That c we are returning because of we use the return type as a int. If you use return type as a string, we have to return string value. Otherwise we if you don't want to return any value, we can use as a void here. Instead of int, we have to write int. That return value stored in int z, some variable is a z is a variable. Inside that z variable, we are storing our value, addition value we are storing that. After that, system or println, after printing this z variable, we will get output as a 10. If you have any doubt, please comment on below. And let's thank you everyone. If you are interested, if you like this, please, if you are